everyone, you're watching Blavity, and I'm your Gen Z reporter, Dante. And today we have one of my favorites, Miss Aaliyah J. She is a beauty influencer and fashion connoisseur. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to have you here today. A
I
lot
am
of good
very
things are
excited.
happening for you right now,
Yes, they are, and I'm so excited about it.
as you should be. So, you cultivated your following originally. I found you on YouTube doing beauty content, and now you've transitioned into fashion. Now, what was that transition like for you, and why did you start transitioning into fashion content?
So at the moment, I'm still transitioning, and it is very hard. It's not that easy. A lot of my fan base, they know me for makeup and just like lifestyle stuff. And so I'm like doing all this fashion stuff, and I'm like just expressing myself through clothes, and they're like, what the hell is going on? So it's a little hard to get everybody on the bandwagon. I'm like, come on, guys, let's go. But it is so much fun. Like, literally, I just feel like myself. I feel like I can just be free. I feel like all the creative ideas that I had before, I'm like finally letting it out. So it feels fun. It's hard, but it's a
I
journey.
love to see that because I have to say, me being like a real Aaliyah J fan, I'm like, your transition, I've been enjoying it. I love that your
Oh.
content circles around affordable fashion because I myself do affordable fashion, content. So I'm like, yeah, she's pairing the Zara and the Free People with a Bottega shoe. Like, I'm here for it.
Yes,
So, will your line actually have affordable fashion with
absolutely.
Twisted Saints?
Absolutely, 100%. I'm really big on affordable fashion because I was that girl at one point where I couldn't afford things and I wanted to be creative, but I couldn't afford it. And there's a lot of people, like, everyone's not rich in the world, you know? Like, we need regular stuff. Like,
Mhm.
Black Girl Luxury is amazing, but I want to afford all of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So I really want to reach everyone in every different caliber. If you have the coin, if you don't have the coin, you can still afford Twisted Saints.
I love that because I'm about to be buying every single item. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I saw that recently you even posted, no matter how many times you have to relaunch your brand, relaunch that line. And we see that you are doing a relaunch. I know you'd had one earlier in 2020, so right now you're getting back into your creative bag. How has that journey been like, and what was the reason for relaunching?
So the journey has been hard. I'm not gonna lie. You know, owning a business, creating a fashion line, creating any type of line is very, very, very hard. It's very frustrating. And I say it was hard is because I went to so many factories and a lot of them declined me. Like, literally, when I get to the point where I tell the entire story of relaunching Twisted Saints, it's gonna inspire so many people because I remember breaking down to my manager and I'm like, why is everyone denying me? Like, is this not for me? Like, am I supposed to be doing this? Is this the path that I'm supposed to be on? But finally, I just kept trying. I kept pushing myself and I'm like, no, like, this is what my heart is calling me to do. So I have to keep going. And really, there's like, if you don't take a risk, you don't take a reward, you know? So I just kept
Mhm.
taking that risk. And the reason for the relaunch was because at first I was doing fast fashion. And when I say that, I mean like, you know, buying items off of a vendor and, you know, just reselling them at a reasonable price. And because I have the platform that I have, I can't do fast fashion because fast fashion is ripping off other black designers. And that was not okay with me. A lot of
Mhm.
people go online and they're like, oh, you know, this company ripped me off. They remade my outfit. I've put so much money into this. And
Yep.
so I found myself ripping off a black brand. And I didn't even know that it was their item. But once I realized it and I was about to launch, I was like, oh my God, like, I can't do this. Like, this is not okay. You know, I don't want to rip off anyone, especially a young black brand. So I was like, you know what? Fast fashion is for me. I can't do this. I have a platform. And honestly, I just deserve so much better. Like, my
Yes.
fans deserve so much better. And so I'm like, let me just do a relaunch, make a whole new line, and put my creativity into it.
Oh my gosh, I love that response. That was powerful. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And what can your army expect specifically from this launch? Because I love the colors. Your little color swatch you dropped on Instagram, I was like, yes.
Yes. So they could kind of expect a little bit of everything. So how Twisted Saints is gonna go has a lot to do with how my fashion sense is going. I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm wearing everything. I'm not afraid to really put on anything. Like I put on crazy fuzzy hats now with like boots and all these crazy rings. So
The
that's what
fashion connoisseur, I'm telling you, girl, you kill
thank
it.
you. So that's what I want to translate through Twisted Saints. You're gonna see a little bit of everything.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. What has been your favorite part of actually designing this? Although you've had hardships, what has been the favorite part of it all?
My favorite part, I think it is the designing part. So like lately my life has been so busy. Every single morning I'm on a call and we're like going through designs, and I'm a new designer. So I'm not that good at sketching, but like here I am sketching stuff, and I'm like I see stuff and I'm like, "Oh my god, like I can make this." And I'm like writing it down. So I think that's like the best part for me. It's just putting my thoughts and on paper and then making it come to life.
That's beautiful. And I know you're from New York. Me too. I'm from Brooklyn. Ow. So how has being from New York inspired your designs?
Oh, New York is the city of fashion, okay? It inspires literally everything. Like I said, New York is the city of fashion. Street
Hmm.
style is New York. So I want my brand to really look more street style, but also elevated in luxury.
Hmm. And luxury streetwear is such the trend right now. So I
Yes,
know that's what it's going for. I can't wait to see that. Who
yes.
are some of your fashion influences? Because I love your stories when you give us like those fashion history facts. So who are some people that you look up to?
So I really look up to Dapper Dan right now. I absolutely love his story, and I'm actually about to cover his story for my fashion history on my YouTube channel. And
Awesome.
I'm literally so excited to cover it because he is just so innovative. He is the father of street style. Like, literally, he made all of this happen.
Yes, he did. And he's a great person to talk to too. If you ever get a chance, you would love him.
I hope.
Who do you look to for when you're creating? Who was another creative outside of designers, but maybe creative that you look to for influencing?
Hmm. That's a tricky question because I feel like, let me see. I think it might be all of my friends.
Oh.
So, for example, Jackie Aina,
Mm-hmm.
she is super, super colorful, and I absolutely love that. And she just loves, loves, loves affordable things at and when they're luxury. So I think I really have been looking to her.
Oh, what a great response. And she's another one. You gotta love Jackie.
She loves fashion, so
Yes, she
I love it.
does.
Yes.
And when you are down and you're having those breakdown moments, how do you cancel out the noise and get into that creative bag? What gets you that creative wheel turning?
It's really a spiritual thing.
Hmm.
So when I'm like not my best self and I'm just not in my right mind state, I literally have to turn off my phone, get in the bed, and literally think about how I got to where I am today. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Back then, I remember saying that I wanted to be in this spot, and I'm right here. So I got to stay on my P's and Q's. And it's like I said, it's a very spiritual thing, and I really got to connect to like what my heart wants to do, especially when I'm creating like every collection. I'm creating like 3 collections right now, and
Wow.
it's a big spiritual journey. So I'm like constantly in my head, like, okay, what do I feel?
Yes. And is it okay if we ask what are the three different lines? Like, is one swimwear, one, like, what are the difference between them?
So they are 3 different lines. So I'm creating winter, summer, and next spring.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it. And we're going to do a real quick game that we have. It's called Hot Takes. We're just going to dish out some questions, and the fast you can respond, the funner. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Your holy grail piece of makeup.
Concealer.
Ooh, one island for 1 year. What one item would you take with you? If you
Item?
could go, yeah, one item that you could take with you for 1 year, just one item.
Ooh. My phone?
Favorite food of all time.
Okay, say that again. I'm sorry.
Favorite food of all time.
Oh, pizza.
Oh, okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Good or would you be good or evil? You were
Oh,
super
I would
cool.
be a good person. I would be good, and I would probably read people's minds.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Best piece of advice you've received in starting Twisted Saints?
Hmm. Relaunch as many times as you can.
Yes. Thank you so, so much for being here with Blavity. You are amazing, Aaliyah, and I cannot wait to get my hands on some Twisted Saints.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. And we are done. My name is Dante Ramos, and you're watching Blavity You.